Okay, now let's talk about how we can create a subscribers list on our website. Okay, how we can create an email newsletter group so that if we wanted to send out emails to our subscribers, we will be able to do so fairly easily. Now look at this website here. I'm on reactsin.com, and as you can see, there's a box here that says amazing email newsletter, the column right here. Over here you can put your first name, your email, and then they will send you a recap of all the latest posts for the past week. Now what if we wanted to create something like this on our website? How would we do that? Another example is this site here, Nomadic Mat. As you can see, you can sign up for travel deals. Just include your first name, your email, and then select the country that you would like to visit, and then you can just click submit, and then every time new deals are available, you will receive an email. So how do we replicate something like this on our website? I would like to introduce to you MailChimp, just in case you don't know what MailChimp is. Okay, I'm introducing it to you for the first time. If you already know what MailChimp is, then, well, you can skip this video and move on to the next video. That's already, if you have an account with MailChimp, of course. MailChimp is a software primarily for allowing you to build emails or subscribers lists, and it also allows you to manage your account, so you can easily add new people to your list. You can create forms, etc., etc. Now the good thing about MailChimp is that they have a free package, so it's a bit limited. You can only send about 2,000 emails per month, I think, which honestly I believe is a lot to begin with. But you can collect more than 20,000 subscribers, I think. Anyway, I'll post the link to in the resources section. I'll post a link to where you can read more about their packages. But you can sign up for free, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna click on sign up for free, and I already have an account with them, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna create a new one. So let me just use my email address. I'm gonna add a new username, and I'm gonna create my password. Okay, create my account. Now when you do this, MailChimp will send you an activation email for your account. So let me just drag that over here so you can see it. So I'm going to click on activate account now. Just close this. And now you're going to have to fill this in. So I'm just going to put my details very quickly. Organization information. So what are we? 1 to 5. How old? It's less than a year. I don't have a list of emails. I'm setting this up for I'm not setting this up for a client, so no. So company organization, it's cool online income. Okay, that's fine. And the website URL, I'm just gonna come here. I'm gonna copy this. And gonna come down here, paste this. Address, I think I already have something like this down, written already. Okay. Industry, we are in consultant. And the photograph, well, let me see if I have a photograph that I can upload. Actually, let me just see if I can just save this without a photo. Okay, so cool. So that allows us to create an account without a photograph. That's awesome. Okay, so from here you pretty much now have your account set up. The next thing to do is to create a list. Okay, we're gonna create a list that would allow us to collect email addresses from our subscribers. So I'm gonna click on create list and list name. So what do we want to create now is the question. Let's create a weekly newsletter. Weekly newsletters list. Let's just say cool weekly newsletters list. Default from email will be the address that people will reply to. So I'm just going to add admin at Cool Online Income. Default from name will be Alex. That's my name. And here remind people how they got on your list, so that anytime people receive emails from you, they will know why they received it in the first place. People can be very busy at times, so they may have forgotten how they got on your list. So let's see, you are receiving this email because I love you. How about that? That's awesome. Okay, so notifications, you can either choose one of these three. I prefer the daily summary because here you won't be overwhelmed. Okay, if you decide to choose one by one, either one of these two options, every time someone does something, maybe they subscribed or unsubscribed, you will receive an email, and that can really be tiring sometimes. So I prefer the daily summary instead. I'm just going to click on save. And we have a brand new list. So this is our list that we're going to use to collect people's email addresses. So the next step now will be to install the plugin on our website and then connect our website to our MailChimp account. So I will see you in the next class. Alright, we're back for part 2, and here we're going to install the MailChimp plugin. So the name of the plugin is MailChimp for WordPress, and take note that MailChimp is one single word, it's not two words, okay? So MailChimp for WordPress, click on enter, and it's by iberrycode, as you can see. MailChimp for WordPress, install now. Okay, I'm gonna activate the plugin, and now we have our bar right here that indicates that our plugin is active. So I'm just gonna click on this link right here, MailChimp. Now as you can see, it says not connected. That's because we haven't connected our website to our MailChimp account, so we have to collect an API key in order to do that. So click on this link right here, get your API key here, just click on this link. And we come down here, and then it says create a key, which I'm gonna click. And now I have my key down here, which I will blur so that you won't steal it. I'm just joking. Go get your own keys, okay? Don't use mine. So I'm just gonna copy that. I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna paste it in this box, and I'm gonna click on save changes. Now we are connected, and as you can see, we have our list name down here, Cool Weekly Newsletters list, and we have 0 subscribers. So let's change that, okay? I'm gonna click on forms, okay? Click on forms, and now make sure this box right here is ticked, okay? Yours might not be ticked, but make sure it is. This is how you can connect your form, which is this one right here, to the list that you created on your MailChimp account, okay? So make sure this box is ticked right here. Now down here you can choose to add new fields to your custom form that's already been made by MailChimp, but basically the custom form has your first name, it has an email address, and it has the submit button. This is what I typically prefer, but if you want to add additional fields, you can click on this box right here and you can add last name, for example. You can add subscribe, unsubscribe choice if you wanted to. Now down here you have the options of a double opt-in, which means subscribers will have to confirm their email addresses before they can be added to your list. The recommendation is yes, but I typically go for no instead. You can choose to send a welcome email or no. You can choose to hide your form after successful sign up, and so on and so forth. Over here you can change the messages sent for each situation. So say for example someone already subscribed, you can say given email address is already subscribed, thank you. You can change this to something else, you know, and so on and so forth. So you can play around with all this text down here if you want to, but for now I'm just going to click on save changes. Now from here you can actually copy this form, this shortcode right here, excuse me, this is the shortcode for the form. So just copy this, and now let's display it in our widget area. I'm going to click on widgets. So you have two options. You can either choose to go with the text format, which means you drag the text widget down here and then paste the shortcode in here, or you can simply drag your MailChimp sign-up form down here instead. Okay, I'm just going to type sign up for our newsletter. Gonna save that, and I'm just gonna remove this one instead. Okay, alright, so let's see how this looks like. Oh yeah, I already refreshed. So we have our sign up for our newsletter down here you can see we have a first name, email address. So let's test this out. Let's say first name will be Ted, email address is Ted Turner 123 West at yahoo.com. Okay, I think this is a safe email address to play with. I hope so. Sign up, and okay, so now we have, it's working basically. So now you can collect people's email addresses if you wanted to. So you can come down here to widgets, click on MailChimp, and okay, let's click on renew MailChimp lists. And as you can see, we have 1 subscriber right now. So if you're still seeing 0, just click on this box right here, renew MailChimp lists. This will clear out the cached data. Okay, so this is pretty much how you can collect people's email addresses. Let me just click on MailChimp down here, and let's see if, okay, so now it's working. Cool Weekly Newsletters list has 1 subscriber, and if I click on it, so we have our Ted Turner 123 West at yahoo.com. Okay, so well, that's pretty much how to collect people's email addresses and how to build subscribers lists on WordPress. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I will see you in the next class.